instructions under the guise of religion, they're really getting dogma. So I'm going to take you real quick just to give you some of the science and at the same time prove to you that most people have never been to church. This is called the Coptic cross. Coptic cross because it is representative of the culture of ancient Hikuptah. That's where you get Ptah from. That's where you get Peter from. That's where you get Pope from. Hikuptah is the proper name of Egypt. The land is not Egypt. It's given to you that way in order to get you at a focal point to eventually take you back to the real culture. This symbol, Coptic cross, deals with the earth glyph, the metaphysics, as well as the physical. This is divided into threes or trinities, each one of them, and that represents the 12 constellations that govern in this particular solar system. Are we clear? See the symbol here? That's north, south, east, and west. Also, your compass is made or based on that. I'll take you real quick and show you the dynamics. In electricity, this would be the point of anode and cathode for those who understand electricity. It will also represent in the earth glyph your north pole, your south pole, and that, of course, your polar axis. This, of course, represents the equator. In engineering, the Coptic cross would look like that if they teach you engineering, and then this becomes what is known as the earth glyph, and also the mundane cross. When you understand the science of this, not the ritual, which comes from arithmetic, that means not just doing stuff, looking like you're being religious type stuff. We're talking about the science of it, the knowledge of this. Then you put your 3 threes in your 4 corners. Your 3 threes in your 4 corners. And this is where you get your 3 threes in your 4 corners, or your 3 and 4 in a circle. The science, that's where you get the circle 7 science from. Now with these 12 constellations, this is where you get the numbering or the knowledge, Gnostics, of each one of the energies of the constellations, which is celebrated with the 7 golden candlesticks representing the 7 lords. Like, for instance, today, you already know that today is Kasa'il. You will call it Saturday. The priests know it as Kasa'il. All right? So Kasa'il is ruling today. And so, and that would be what? The planet Saturn. And so that would be one of those golden candlesticks that represent this. So you're supposed to know the energies that are put out by Saturn. This is why when you're dealing with the rule or Saturn, you deal with the color ebony. And some people will call it today black, but it's really black actually means pale. So you really call it ebony. All right? Now this will be referred to as the master's seal. When you learn this science of what they would call tetragrammaton, which is the science of mainly dealing with the 11 major energy centers on the planet Earth. And at those centers in the ancient world, they put pyramids, even though there are other places too. That would be called tetragrammaton for the scientists. For those who don't know the science, or those who can't exactly handle the science, they will call YHVH. Yeah. For those who can't handle that, they'll call it Yahweh, Allah, Alim. Well, those who can't handle that, they'll call it Jehovah. But you're really dealing with energy centers. And each one of these is earth, air, fire, and water. Those are the major elements, and you have subdivisions within those elements upon which all things are built. That is called tetragrammaton, or the proper name of the outpouring of the energies, which is loosely referred to as God by the Germans, which is an action and not a being. When you get a functional knowledge of this, because we're in more the physical, and so this is your South Pole, or what is called the negative pole. Of course, that's removed when you understand or have a